Seth Rollins is the most fashionable professional wrestler of all time. For today's video, we are going to go through 15 of Seth Rollins' best and also questionable looks. And if you're wondering what my certification is to go through these rankings, well, here's a photo of me from WrestleMania 41 this year where I looked the best I have ever looked. That is my one certificate of qualification to do this ranking video. So let's get into it. But before we do, you obviously click this video because you love pro wrestling, you love fashion, and you love badass women like me. So subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you never miss a ranking video, or really any video on this channel in general. So let's get into it. So for these 15 looks, we're gonna go through 5 tier rankings, starting off at the top: sensational, pretty good, mid, WT, which I think he has quite a few of those, and trash, which is like garbage, out of here, call the fashion police, ring him up, you need to arrest him. Arrest this man. First one up, we've got the Night of Champions gear, his little cheetah print gear. I'm gonna be real with you, this is giving Carmella. This is giving Carmella NXT era. It's okay, but he also looks like a Tekken character. I don't know what's going on in the front area. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna give this a mid. I don't like the cheetah print with the blue, this like baby blue. The baby blue is bedazzled, which is like stunning, love. But with the cheetah print, it's just a little too much overkill. He looks like a Tekken character, but not in a fun, playable way. So I'm gonna put this under mid. Sorry, Seth. Next. Okay, we've got night 1 of WrestleMania 40 with this look. I think this is pretty good. It's not disastrous. I do like the gold with this like royal blue that we've got going on. You gotta have the shades, of course. But let me just say something. You know, like the belt with this gear looks so good. That World Heavyweight Championship looks so fantastical on Seth Rollins. It's not the most extravagant, I will say, especially considering a WrestleMania match, although he did wrestle twice that weekend. I feel like with this gear, you could definitely tell he's in the main event for this night for WrestleMania 40. It's giving regal, but it's giving like regal cinema, not like regal king loyal status or royalty status, so to say. But I'm gonna file this under pretty good. Let's see what's next though. Okay, we've got WrestleMania 40 night 2 with this like New Orleans voodoo gear that he's got going on. I'm going to actually put this under sensational because the detailing of this robe alone with the hat and the feathers that we've got going on, like we've got the tassels coming off from the sleeves, but it looks like they're like wrist guards on the sleeves as well. I like it. It looks like he has an owl right here, like on his chest right here, but it's pretty cute. I would dig it. I wouldn't wear it, but it's pretty cute. It looks like there's an A written in the bottom of it. I don't think it is. It looked like an A, doesn't it? A for me. A for effort. I'm gonna put this under sensational. Next. Oh. SummerSlam 2015 all white gear. Oh my God. And this is my favorite Seth Rollins era. This is my favorite Seth Rollins era. Obviously, I'm wearing the shirt. You can tell. There is something that shifted in the universe when Seth wore this gear, dude. Because there's something about wrestlers that wear all white gears for important matches. I believe this was the SummerSlam 2015 when he went against John Cena, if I'm not mistaken. But there was something about him during this time being such a good like authority heel where he's wearing all white. And normally in professional wrestling you associate white with the baby faces, because back in the day it was the thing with the wrestling boots, right? Like the white wrestling boots were associated with the baby faces, black wrestling boots were more associated with the heels. There's just something about him being a bad guy wearing all white that just hits so different. And I'm pretty sure this was around the time when he did the heist of the century at WrestleMania. Dude, he was in his bag during this era. Sensational. Honestly, sensational. Just, oh, cream of the crop, dude. And that's, I think, didn't he have the half blonde? I mean, I'm kind of rocking the half blonde too. Maybe I'm Seth freaking Rollins. Next. Oh, God. Another one that just makes me go crazy. WrestleMania 39. The cuntiest he has ever looked in his goddamn life, dude. This coat is crazy. This coat went off for no reason. I'm pretty sure it had the train too. He had the pink on, which for me reminded me of Miyu Watanabe from TJPW. This is the best he has ever freaking looked, dude. Are you kidding me? And the gloves, actually didn't realize he was wearing gloves with this outfit. Oh, God, Seth, you are a diva. I'm sorry. This was the outfit where I was like, diva, hands down, absolute diva. Also, there is a clip backstage at WrestleMania where Becky Lynch says herself, I wish I had that. I wish I wore that. And listen, folks, if your partner is saying, damn, I wish I had that in my closet, you know you're like, low key, you're stunting on these hoes. Okay? I'm just saying. Sensational. If anything, we've unlocked a new list. We've unlocked a new tier. But either way, it is sensational. Top of the list. Oh my God. It's the top. It's the top of all of the other sensationals that we'll have in this video. Next. I forgot about this one. Oh, I forgot about this one. Clash at the Castle 2022. The Elton John Phoenix look. Oh, I spoke too soon. This is the cuntiest he's ever looked. Oh, I spoke too soon. This is the most sensational of the sensational. Hands down. I don't want this gear as an action figure. I want this gear as a doll because I want the feathers to be real with the doll. And then you got the headgear too, the glasses. You can never forget the glasses. Never forget the glasses. But once again, when Seth Rollins came out to this look, babies were made and babies were fed. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. I remember my timeline popping off for this, rightfully so. Sensational. Sensational. That's all I have to say. Next. Okay. WrestleMania 38. Is this a safe space? I don't like the lace with this like plaid design that he's got going on with the jacket, and the feathers just seem like an overkill. I kind of wish the jacket was like a laced material as well, but a little see-through and stays blue. I like the blue with the black, but there's something about this lace look that I just really did not like this year. And I was in the building for this. I remember he came out and I was like, ooh, baby girl, what are you doing? Baby girl, what are you doing? I don't like this. I'm gonna put this under trash. I'm gonna have to boop, 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 file the claim to the fashion police and arrest this man for this look. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's trash. I'm sorry. This is just plain. And from what we've seen so far, he's done better. Trash. Next. Hell in a Cell 2022. The Dusty Rhodes polka dot gear. The petty ass gear. This was right after WrestleMania as well. And this was the match against Cody Rhodes. First of all, I don't think I should judge this gear off of like just plain old like this is the clothes, cause you gotta be one savage ass motherfucker to be wearing your opponent's dad's gear the same night that your opponent has the most wildest injury on his chest Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember the Cody Rhodes like chest bruise? That's a crazy night. That's a crazy night of professional wrestling, like personalized professional wrestling. How did Cody Rhodes not feel personally victimized by this entire match? I'm honestly going to have to put this under WTF just for that alone. Just for the personalized Cody Rhodes situation. See, it's one thing when Rick Rude wears your wife's face on his gear and is battling you, but like, your dad that's not even present on this earth right now to wear his gear? That's a pretty WTF moment for me right there. So, Seth, you're going under that. WTF. Next, 2020. We've got the Halloween Havoc Rey Mysterio jump off. Now, this whole era of Seth wasn't really feeling it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was not feeling this era of Seth wearing this cheap ass Fashion Nova jacket with the cheap ass fur and the collar, rocking one glove. Did not like that era. However, if he would have just came out in the vest and the pants, would have been so good. But this like Monday Night Messiah gimmick that he had going on with this jacket, I feel personally victimized by this jacket, actually. I do. And so I think if he just would have worn the vest and the pants, this would have been a little bit more up there. I'm going to put this under pretty good. Because I know everybody's got a little nostalgia with Halloween Havoc, Rey Mysterio, blah, blah, blah. So I know some of y'all might come for me if I put it under mid. But it really isn't mid. The jacket and the glove makes it mid. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. Not sensational. Next. Oh, we got the Money in the Bank. All black gear. Again, my favorite era of Seth Rollins. However, it's not giving much. Girl, you're giving me nothing. This is mid. There's not much going on this. Like, it's all black. We've got like the fake abs cut out. I don't know why. And then we've got this like cheap ass, what is this belt? This belt looks like he got it at Walmart or something. I don't really like it. The only heavy lifting that anything is doing in this photo is the Money in the Bank briefcase and that like cheap bleach job that he's got going on the side of his head. That's like the most creative things that's going on in this photo. The outfit, not so much. It's gonna be mid. Just an absolute boot. Next, Monday Night Raw 2020. We've got that splattered paint suit. Okay, another very questionable time for Seth Rollins. But you know what? Seth Rollins was a baby diva at this point in 2020. We had the Thunderdome era in the back, you know, pop off if you guys were in the Thunderdome era. This Seth Rollins suit is struggle bus city, only because you can tell he is first experimenting with these like over the top outfits. I don't like the splattered paint. It's kind of giving Amazon. Like, I feel like he got this at Amazon. He probably didn't. This suit is probably more than what my apartment is worth, but I don't like this. I don't like it. This is gonna go under trash, and I will be calling the fashion police and filing a report. You know what this suit reminds me of, actually? This suit reminds me of those cheap-ass Christmas suits that guys wear, and they, like, get to go to the Christmas party. Look at me, I'm in my Christmas thing, blah, blah, blah. But you actually look cheap as hell, and you look ugly as fuck. He does not look ugly, but he looks cheap. Next, WrestleMania 41. This year, we had the all-white suit. Now, okay, not gonna lie, in the press box, I popped a little bit with the all-white, because again, I love when he wears all-white. However, for this one, I'm kind of gonna go off on presentation a little bit, because he came out, the lights turned off, and homeboy had a reveal with this. He had like a RuPaul Drag Race reveal to this outfit. 100% he did. This looks extra bedazzled. And listen, you gotta walk with me from the last one. The last one, this is the upgrade. This is the upgrade where it's like, oh, okay, he's got the fashionable knowledge already. I'm still gonna put this under pretty good. Again, like if the jacket was a little bit more like boof, you know, like dun dun. I don't know how else to describe it, but like if there was more like volume in his jacket. More like a little bit more dramatic with his jacket. I would put this under sensational, but this is pretty good. He did that. He popped off. It's pretty good. Next. Okay, we have the WrestleMania 41 kickoff show where he has this suit and it's like a cutoff suit. It doesn't even look like he's wearing a vest. No, this is like a cutoff muscle suit. But then he's got these like wings on the side that's strapped. It almost looks like, you ever seen Jurassic Park where the little like dinosaur comes up and he's like, that's the dinosaur. It's like, that's what that looks like on the side of Seth Rollins. Although he's rocking this look, man. He's looking really good. If you've got the arms, I'm not even talking about muscles. Listen, if you got the arms to rock a cutoff suit like that, more to you. Honestly, more wrestlers should dress like that. You know who would look good in a suit like that? Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher would look pretty good in a suit like that, not gonna lie. If it was pink, oh my God, that'd be so cute. That'd be so cute. I would love that. This is pretty good. I like it. It's pretty good. You're promoting WrestleMania and you're kind of a little bit teasing what you're going to wear at WrestleMania, right? Because he kind of wore white in the last one. So this is pretty good. I like it. I need to know what those glasses are. Are those sunglasses Prada? Next. We have this absolutely unhinged moment. I believe this was Monday Night Raw, where Seth Rollins wore these like moon boot Crocs, and they're yellow, which are very, very bright. First of all, they're not even in sport mode. Let's just start there. The Crocs are not even in sport mode, but he's matching the Crocs with the glasses and these like shiny ass pants. I feel like what if he wrestled like that? I would have loved if he wrestled in these Crocs. That is insane. Yeah, this is a choice. Again, the belt is elevating this look, but that's only because it's a beautiful belt and I love this title on Seth. I'm gonna have to put this under WTF because, like, brother, what the hell? I'm gonna put it under WTF because the shoes are not in sports mode. That's why. That's why. You gotta stay ready if you champ. Next, we've got our last pick, and this is a little biased. This is my personal favorite from this year. This is the Elimination Chamber 2025 in Toronto. I was there. Seth freaking Rollins. 8. Absolutely 8 with this gear. Let's break it down real quick. Sunglasses, always on, keeps it on, check. The sleeves. Let's talk about the bottom of the sleeves, okay? It's all galaxy. It's galaxy themed. And honey, I am a sci-fi girly. I love space. I'm not into astrology, but I love space. I love the galaxies. I love the stars. And I'm a sucker for this. But what just sells it home for me is the Lady Gaga Monster era shoulder pads. Those big ass pointed shoulder pads, that is giving Lady Gaga Mother Monster. Okay, he could be Father Monster in this gear. Like, oh, you know what? It's also giving Galactus. It's kind of giving Galactus. I'm not gonna lie. It totally is. It absolutely is. God, this is so freaking good for Seth freaking Rollins. I love this. This is sensational. This is absolutely sensational. And the details of it too. It looks like there's like big chunks of sequins down in the bottom. And also the actual pants that he's wearing looks pretty dope as hell. I love it. This is absolutely sensational. 10s across the board. And there you have it, folks. Those are my rankings for some of Seth Rollins' favorite gear. We'll have to do another video because he has so many. So comment below which ones were your favorite featured on this video and which ones should we add for the next video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.